Desde cómo fue pensar ese final de She-Hulk hasta cómo fue sumar a Daredevil. Todas estas cuestiones las charlé con Jessica Gao, la showrunner de She-Hulk, y lo ves en este informe.
We now return to Mira Akien and Contre with our latest interview.
Well, by the time Spider-Man came out, we'd already shot everything. So it's not like I could really change much, but I was very proud of the way we handled the character. And I think it's such a fun episode. They have such great chemistry together, Charlie and Tatiana, that I felt very confident that that it was going to be good. And also Charlie is so charming, always, but in this episode specifically is so charming. They have such great chemistry. I was very confident.
You need to back off.
And waste this outfit?
We were still writing the show when I don't remember how or when exactly it happened, but we were told that it's possible for us to use Daredevil. And not only could we use Daredevil, but it would be Charlie Cox returning as Daredevil. And both of those things were big news at the time, because, you have to keep in mind, this was 2.5, 3 years ago. And we were shocked. We were elated. We couldn't believe it. And and part of us probably didn't really believe that it was actually true. But we immediately started coming up with stories and what we would do and how we would do this quickly before anyone could change their minds.
Morning.
And let me know, how did you convince him, or how did you talk him into doing this walk of shame at the end of it?
He was game for everything. What was so great about him is he came ready to just have fun with it. He was into everything. He had fun. And I think he enjoyed himself. He never once said no to how we were handling the character.
Did you discuss maybe the possibility of adding some other love interest to the show? Superhero.
Superhero. I'm sure we at some point talked about it, but the moment that we knew that we could use Daredevil, we always knew from the beginning we have to make them hook up. These two people are primed for it.
Hello, Jennifer.
Kevin?
First, I had pitched that when she goes and meets Kevin, that we would stunt cast it with some famous handsome actor, like a George Clooney, kind of actor in a tuxedo, drinking a whiskey, and this was going to be Kevin Feige. But then I had the idea of making Kevin this Akira, HAL 9000 style AI robot. And that just seemed funnier, and just a better idea. And Kevin was completely on board. He was totally okay with it.
Lights, camera, action. I see you looking at my PIC.
We have Alejo Garcia Pintos. He's an Argentinian guy. He's a friend of Victoria Alonso. He appeared. Oh, yeah. So you don't know? Did you know how?
We collected, we basically just put the word out to everyone who worked on the show and said, hey, we need people to be profiles on this app. So if you want to do it, send us a photo, sign a release form, and based on all of those, I don't know if it was the editors or maybe the graphics team who actually chose who was in there. But who else is in there is my fiance and my cat.
Well, let me know if you are casting again for the match episode.
Zoom out.
I mean, all I can say is that it was Kevin's decision to introduce Scar, so I'm sure there's something in his algorithm about it.
Yeah.
I have someone here that I'd like you all to meet. This is my son, Scar.